All right. What's up, everybody? How you doing today? We're going to get this show on the road here in a moment. If I can figure out what button to hit. There we go. Okay. What's going on this wonderful Saturday afternoon? A little bit of a short stream going to happen today. We're going to be doing some ATS. We're going to have Anarchist in on the party with us. If I can bring up my Discord voice. Yo, Anarchist, say hello to everybody. We're doing a little live streaming on the American truck side of things. So, yeah. There we go. So, you get everything in and working? Anarchist.
It came up with the ghost mode. That's why I was like, what,
Yeah, I figured that.
Didn't know what the hell that was. So
yeah, I understand on that one, buddy. Well, move. Do. Okay, whatever. If you're gonna be that way, be that way. I don't care. My tablet's starting to tick me off. So where are you at, sir? In the world.
Okay, you under just simulation or US simulation?
I always go under US simulation.
And I think I'm up in Oregon.
You think you're up in Oregon. Okay. Let's see here. Where am I at? I'm in Washington. I already know where I'm at. Map view. And let's just travel there. Be done with it. What up, Demario? I saw that. I just didn't. I'm stupid. How's things going with you, Demario? No, TMP finally got their junk updated, so figured we'd jump in here and do some driving around.
I'm in Tacoma.
In Tacoma, Washington. I don't know. What time is it? It's I'll probably be on until around 5:30 or so. Then I gotta jump off and go make some dinner.
Where in Washington are you?
Let's see. I'm in Seattle, but let's see. I do have. Let's see. Do I have? Let's see if I have a garage in Tacoma. I got all the garages. Yeah, I got a garage in Tacoma. That'll work. We'll jump over there. Why is it not allowing me to? Okay, whatever. It's, yeah, being stupid. Alright, so in Tacoma, where are you at, sir?
I'm at the Peterbilt dealer.
You're at a dealership in Tacoma. Alright, well, let me throw up the old mishap and find you. You're at a... You in Tacoma? Okay, because I obviously can't read. I thought that said... Okay, yeah, I got it now. You're at the Peterbilt dealer, though?
Off of 5.
Off the 5. Okay. Let's scroll on down the map and find out, because You're in Tacoma. Let's see.
Aberdeen, Olympia, Tacoma.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I see what
I'm at the bottom side of Tacoma.
Yeah, I think I see what you're talking about. It's I'll go here and find out. Yeah, it's got to be a truck stop or a dealership or something. So let me head that way.
So did you just run off the freaking ledge?
I have no idea what I did.
I'm seeing some trucks over there in the corner.
It wouldn't be me. I'm on the road right now heading to you.
Oh, somebody's flipping over in the warehouse across the street.
It's probably a trailer that's doing that because there's been a bit of a glitch where trailers will do that.
And then
yeah, this thing's floating in midair. Flipping around through the trees.
Yeah, that's a empty trailer.
Left.
Most of the time it's they've had it to where they the trailers have been floating in midair doing somersaults. It gets kind of interesting.
That's what it's doing right now.
Oh gosh, okay. Right.
Which road are you on right now?
I'm on the 5 heading towards you. Had to wait for 2 knuckleheads in the road that, one of them drove straight into the K-rail barrier that divides north and south, and the other one was just sitting there looking and then started backing up. So, yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm not too far out. It says Tacoma, but the shop is not actually in Tacoma, which is kind of weird, but okay.
Well, I'm below Tacoma.
Exit right. Keep right.
What are you doing, bruh? What are you doing? Okay. Let's
Okay, crack.
Obviously doing something. We're live on YouTube and Facebook right now. I didn't go live on Twitch. I knew I wasn't gonna be up that long, so I figured I'd save Twitch for tonight.
In the corner.
Turn left. Here we are. Safe and sound.
There we go. I had forgotten all about the Peterbilt dealership, and it didn't show up. It just shows up as a truck dealer. I'm guessing the other two are showing up as, because they're big Kenworth plants. Would be my only guess.
Get in trouble for doing a yard job?
Nah. Just driving all over the place. That's what everybody does. This is a non-collision zone anyways. So...
The thing I don't like about this truck, and I'm probably going to have to get rid of this fucking sun. Oh, sorry.
And it's what now?
Sun visor.
Oh, you can get rid of that sun visor. You talking about the big silver one that...
Yeah, because the only way whenever I have to switch camera view...
Oh god, yeah, I hate those. If you look at my truck, I've got a little skinny one on my truck, because if I have the big one, I literally have to throw myself all the way down into the floor, and then I can barely see over the hood. It's like it's the proverbial little old lady driving the car, where like she can't even barely see over the wheel. Think Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I am, and I have to switch whenever I come up to a stoplight. I have to switch to the chase cam.
Yeah.
Light turned green.
Yeah. I hate having to do that, so I just run with the skinny visor just because it makes life better. So you already figured out how to take loads and everything like that?
Yeah, but I'm not listed under LHX.
Nah, it's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. We'll get you suited out and filled in and all that good stuff. Now, when you look at my truck, when you see the front of my truck, or the side of my truck, excuse me, can you actually see the designs on my truck?
Well, hold on for 1 second.
Okay, you probably jumped in and repaired.
Yeah, getting rid of this stupid visor.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
Hey, I can see it now. No, all I see is a gray truck.
All right, there we go.
The gray truck.
All you see is a gray truck? Okay, then that tells me if all you're seeing is a gray truck, then that tells me you do not have the Classic Stripes DLC. Because that's what this is Classic Stripes. But yeah, you want to grab a load and we'll go somewhere? You want to drive? Have you ever been up on the mountain?
Nope.
Follow me. Let's go up on the mountain. Let me throw a waypoint. We'll go up to the mountain. The mountain is fun.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's figure out what we got going on. Yeah, we'll get, I'll get, well.
I thought it was a no collision zone.
It is a no collision zone. It's just collisions with vehicles.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then keep right. Keep right, and then turn right.
Hey, stop before you go anywhere.
Okay. What's wrong?
Which one is it? Button is the adjust the seat.
What button are you looking for? Now you were asking for what button there?
No, I got it.
Okay. You're adjusting your seat and everything like that. It's F4.
But I can actually.
Oh.
I can actually don't have the visor. I can be a little
Higher up in the seat. Okay, that's weird. Oh well. So I guess it does it. When you're on a tablet, it automatically throws the chat window on the right-hand side.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. We're going up on the mountain. Is where we're going. Now the mountain is a collision zone. It shouldn't be, but it is. So yeah.
Just remember, you're probably at what, 600 or 700 plus horsepower.
625.
You can bypass the way station.
I was going to.
Only at 500 horsepower.
Yeah, right now I'm only doing 69 mile an hour, so I figure that'll help keep you up since I am bobtailing.
According to mine, you're 71.
Okay, I'm doing 70 now, but
Keep
well, the
left.
speed limit's 80 out here, or 81 at the max. So, and everybody's kind of hoping that they'll give us 2 servers. One for simulation, which will be 81 and below, and the other one for arcade, which will be no collisions and 130 mile an hour. I'm kind of hoping for that idea, because then on the days when I just want to drive and do what they call real miles, I can do that and not have to worry about it. And then on those days when I just want to be like Richard Petty, I can hammer down and go like 130 mile an hour.
Well, I see that with the multiplayer, I actually have a CB.
Yeah, you do actually have the CB. To see who's around you, you can hit your tab key, and that'll actually tell you that'll actually tell you who the players around you are. Obviously, if you hit your tab key right now, you'll see the gold LHX. That's the tag that'll be put on your name on in the thing. It's a separate tag. It's not somewhere you have to change your whole name just to do that. I know some virtual trucking companies require that, like Outback Logistics. They require you to actually go in and change your name to put the OBL tag in your name, and I'm like, if the game's going to give me the option to put the tag separately and have it highlighted, yeah, I'll do it that way. I ain't changing my name.
I've always been an anarchist, Mile Bulger, or -1.
You bet it. That's why I've referred to you as Mal Bulger in the past on stream and anarchist. So, you know.
Keep left.
And then, of course, I talk about Tekkenoroji and all that. Old Neo Extreme. That's an old name he ain't used in a long time. But, they do have slight little achievements in the game, too, to where, like, all the gray roads you see, if you get every gray road 100%, that's an achievement in Steam. Finding shortcuts, those are achievements and whatnot. There are actual legitimate shortcuts in the game. In a way, I'm glad I'm doing 70, because then it'll make going 80 seem like nothing. Seem like I'm going fast. I don't like the idea that they restricted the speed, but it is what it is. I mean, I understand it for the simulation side of it, but...
Bipped over and knocked me into the guardrail.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I would never do that. I usually try to hang on to the white line.
Well, now, Inductable, run him off the road. That's exactly what he just did.
Oh.
So back behind you. Way back behind you.
Yeah, I'm pulling over right now.
Finding a new route.
Man's trying to run me off a bridge.
Go straight on.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, he's hauling triples.
Oh, he shouldn't be.
Michael's got Discord and he don't know how to use it. Man, I'll tell you what, I've been using Discord for a while and I still don't know how to use it.
Coming up on you.
Alright, cool. I'm waiting to see your name, because, yeah, -1, there you are. Because I pulled off in the scale house.
I see you.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I've been using Discord for a long while there, Michael, and I still don't know how to use it. I mean, I don't know as much about it as other people do. That's why on the Discord that I'm a part of, I actually have a guy that literally, that's what he does. I'm assuming you're right there. Okay, we're going to exit right here.
That's why I didn't go any
Keep
farther
right.
than that.
Yep.
And then turn right.
Can't get the video.
Scored is a pain in the butt.
Turn right.
Try jumping out and coming back in, because video is showing up fine on my tablet. And it has to go through all the same mess for me to see it that it does for all of y'all.
I actually stop for the red light, mister.
Turn right on red.
Well, that's what I ended up doing. Sit there and get ticket violations because I was like a...
Oh, you can. I gotta get you to turn those off. I gotta get you to turn those off. You can turn those off.
Well, I did.
Yeah, I'm glad you
But
turned
that's
them
what
off.
I was like, man, I'm stopping on...
Cody, what's up? Going good, buddy. It's going good. No, yeah, I'm glad you figured out how to turn those off, because that'll save you all kinds of money.
Yeah, it already cost me a bunch of money.
Oh, I can believe it. I had to, back in December when I upgraded OS, I had to reinstall ATS, and, oh, I was so stupid. I didn't think to back up my game files, so I had to start from scratch. Almost
Get
didn't
ready
want to.
turn left.
But I enjoyed it.
Turn left.
Here it is.
Finally, we are
The
here.
hell would you stop so fast for?
Because this is the turn. This is where we gotta go.
I'm gonna have to go to a shop.
No, you'll be fine. Once you get hooked to a trailer, all you gotta do is Y/fix. Can't get video on Discord? I don't think I'm following you there, Michael.
There is a video option on Discord, but I don't think you're running video on Discord too.
No, I'm not
No.
streaming. I'm not streaming to Discord, Michael. No, I don't stream to Discord. I wouldn't even begin to know where to start or how to do it.
And I have my video to where my video will pick up. You know, whenever I turn it on, will pick
Yeah.
up on my Discord, but I don't have it set to stream Discord. No.
No. Mine's actually set up to where my whole setup is done up to where I can actually sit there and I can have the audio from people coming, into Discord and the voice, where that'll come through in the stream. But as far as the only video that I know goes to Discord is what Ace set up for long haul for my stream and whatnot, to the link to my stream to get put out every time I go live. Turned it a little too short and got the step hung up in the dirt. There we go.
Yeah, it's saying speed limit 60 miles an hour. How are you gonna do 60 miles an hour here?
I don't know, but I actually have the key bound to where it'll throw me from automatic into sequential. And I sit there and usually keep my truck in about 11th gear going up the mountain and whatnot.
Fifth right now.
I'll usually, when I hit the road to get into the mountain, I'll usually go ahead and let it cycle up to 11th, and then I'll switch it over to sequential and not even change the gears no more. Got a truck coming towards you, Anarchist.
He went by.
Yeah, and since you got your headset on, if you press X, that's how you can communicate over the CB. gotta press it and hold it while you
Really?
speak.
Really? Really? Really?
Yeah, really, really, really. I love coming up the mountain. Right now it's not too bad. There's a few people on the mountain, but it's not all that bad.
A whopping 7 miles an hour.
I'm doing 24. But I also dropped mine into sequential, so where I never dropped from 11th gear either. Yeah, I'm doing 41 right now on this stretch.
10.
Woo, you hit 10 mile an hour? Big spender.
Ooh, I'm dropping too. And somebody passed. Welcome. You're welcome.
Were they bobtailing? Or were they pulling a trailer?
Oh, they're bobtailing.
Ah. You gotta realize too, there are some people who play this that have a steering wheel, foot pedals, and shifter, and they are they're going crazy. They're going hog wild. And for those of you watching, Anarchist literally just started playing a few days ago, so we're gonna get him to run with me and whatnot. That way he can learn what to do and what not to do.
I have no problem not really hitting people.
Oh no, I don't think you'll ever have that problem.
Or it's right in front of me.
Well, also keep in mind too, it's not necessarily your connection, it's other people's. So keep in mind, if you see somebody's truck kind of jumping around when they're beside you, just take that into account because it does happen.
Down to 6 miles an hour. Because somebody needs a service after I ran into the back of you.
Artesias, Eureka's. I'll just grab that. It'll be fine.
I have a wheel and everything. I just never mess with it. Since I was playing the car games.
Drive safe.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell it like it is. Freaking whatchamacallit ain't got no good sense. Oh my god!
You can wait to came up flying up.
Just pick wherever you want to go.
You gotta get there first.
Up in the air, over the road.
Engine malfunction. Need this caterpillar over here to sit there and push me up the rest of the hill.
There you are, I found you. What's up, Anarchist? Bye, Anarchist.
Fall off the mountain.
I have what they call free cam. and I can actually follow you or go to where you are as long as you're within CB range. I'll be able to see what you're doing. Right now, I'm basically acting like a chase cam, chasing you up the mountain.
I'm actually moving now.
Yep. Once you get to the top of the mountain up here, you'll see. Oh, he took the load I was gonna take. I thought about taking that load, but I didn't. I took the chip van.
Wow, 6 miles an hour.
Mm.
I'm good.
Right there's where you gotta stop, Anarchist. On that green trailer. That's where you get your loads.
Complete truck world delivery contract. Let's see what we got here.
You want to do, most likely you want to do cargo market.
I see it's logs.
Well, then take it. Grab a load. See where it goes and take it.
Where's the one that you got going to?
I've got the chip van. It's going all the way down to New Mexico. That load will be late. Yeah, if you want to grab a load going to like California or something, I'm not quite sure what you're seeing, but yeah.
What I'm seeing is going down to mine's only like $11,000.
Well, I mean, if you want to take the highest valued load, the highest valued usually is going to take you the furthest distance. Because the way I have mine set up,
Newport.
So what loads do you have? Probably got 3 of them, right?
I got a bunch of them. Bellman, Washington.
Okay, well, what you're going to do is click on the green dot. Or click on the dot that's nearest your mark. It should be green already, but click on that dot if it's not green.
It's not.
Okay, when you're looking at the job market and then you go to freight market, where you see your blue triangle to the left, almost right beside your triangle, it says Bellingham. Click that, and it'll tell you. But since you're sitting on that marker, it should automatically tell you what you got.
Now I have a $20,000 from Bellingham to Spokane.
From Bellingham to Spokane, go ahead and take it.
It's a hauler.
It's a what now?
God. Whoa, I don't think I'm supposed to go this way.
Yeah, this guy right over here. Just drop down that hill. And now you gotta back up. You gotta come down the hill, and then you're right over here, because you're this... either the green thing or the caterpillar, one of the two. Oh, crap.
I'm the green thing. I went the wrong way.
Peterbilt.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Dead.
Yo, what's going on with this 81-mile-an-hour BS on the highways?
That'd be good old TMP.
That was like ear blaring. I didn't really understand what you said.
Sorry about that. That'd be good old Truckers Multiplayer, TMP. That's their idea of fun and adventure. They can't do for ATS what they do for ETS2 and give us an arcade server so we can do more than 81.
This is ridiculous, dude.
You're telling me I'm used to doing 95 mile an hour down the road and maintaining lane control and everything else, and now I gotta do 81.
Yeah, not only that, but I need the speed to get up the hills because I do heavy hauls, and you know they don't have any special type of gearing for these damn trucks or power. They have no fucking power.
Ain't that the truth, though?
This might be the last time I played the MP. Then this is ridiculous.
Trust me, everybody and their mothers complained about it, so I mean, hopefully they'll fix it. Who knows?
Well, I mean, not for nothing, but, you know, we should have at least, like, 2 mods that everyone's got.
You ready to go, Anarchist?
You know, put, like, Vipers or Outlaws Pete in here and do, like, the Needle Nose 351 Custom that's in, Steam. You know, you put those 2 trucks in here, and on top of that, all the FCS trucks, I think it'd be a hell of a game.
Oh, trust me, you don't want to go out that way. I can almost guarantee it. You do not want. You want to come in that way, not go out that way. Go back out the way you came in.
No, people will be here, huh?
By the way, did you ever get your truck fixed, Anarchist?
I didn't.
Okay, what you're gonna want to do is press your Y key, then /, and then type the word FIX. And then hit enter.
That did not work.
So you hit your Y key, it brought up a chat menu, and then you hit /, and then you typed FIX.
Didn't do anything.
Oh, it's gotta be, you don't do it in all caps.
It just said my trailer damage went to 24%. What the hell?
Yeah, whenever you do it, make sure your caps lock is not on, then go Y / fix, and hit enter, and then it should bring up red text that tells you your truck has been fixed.
I'm set. Where you at?
Alright, I'm over here on the other side of these hills of wood chippings, facing the way out.
I'm watching somebody over here with a tractor hanging up in midair.
Yeah, I'm coming to see what you... Hello. Wow. Yeah, I see what you got. Okay, yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Try taking the tow, brother. Maybe that'll help you. That's very interesting.
You flipped on the wood chips.
Hey, Anarchist, out of all your years of being around semi-trucks, you ever seen something like that?
Yeah, but I have, but I won't say what caused it.
Why do I feel like alcohol was involved? Alright, now you should be able to shoot straight up that hill you just came down, Anarchist. And anytime your truck, it does have a 5-minute cooldown on that / fix thing. So anytime your truck takes damage, that'll be a way for you to save on a repair bill. Now I'm coming up behind you, so I'll follow you out. Because you've got a GPS route on your GPS that'll take you out.
I'm trying to figure out what this guy's doing.
He's probably trying to figure out what load he wants, so we gotta hang tight for a second.
Aparece solamente una carga para Albuquerque.
Ok, agarra esa. Yo ahorita voy a aparecer una carga, me voy a crear una carga
Foreigners.
aquí para vapor.
Yeah, no,
¿Para
right.
dónde tira?
Didn't think we were sitting there driving a container.
Albuquerque.
Sí, pero ¿para cuál compañía para ir a entregar?
Hey, Irwin, did you figure out what load you're taking there, buddy?
Ya confirmo. Dímelo, dímelo.
Ahí te lo escribí, está en el chat.
He doesn't understand what you're
Yeah, Cody, I mean, if you can get a PC, brother, we'll be glad to help you out.
Fuera. Ahí ya aparece mi carga porque para que no te
So,
la
well, I guess I forgot I spoke to one of my friends. I was going to work at 3 and 10 today. So I'm going to come in this Thursday.
Yo por mientras no me voy a salir del juego, pero
Yo, Anarchist, see if you can slip around that guy after the green and white truck gets out of your way. Because I'm going to try to slip around him on the right. Yeah, I was able to slip around him on the right, Anarchist. See if you can get around him on the driver's side.
green and white.
Ahí está, ya la voy a agarrar.
Green and white's past me. Around him.
And make sure you take that deal wide because of that length. Yeah, Cody, we'd love to have you in here, that's for sure, man.
We gotta take that one wide.
Yeah, you're going to have to take a lot of these wide.
Wider than you.
A lot wider than me, but I'm also, if you ever noticed, I'm also hugging the right-hand side of the road a lot, too. I've actually hugged the right-hand side of the road so tight that I actually went off the edge.
If you had to back up.
Tell you right now, though, I've never played Farming Simulator, Cody, so I'm not going to bash on Farming Sim. I enjoy this because I like big trucks and hauling loads, and I like hanging out and chatting with the people, so that's the fun part for me. personally, is just the hanging out in multiplayer and chatting with folks either in Discord while we're driving together or on the CB. That's why I got Anarchist into Discord right now and whatnot.
Any problem making the corners? I'm used to driving them, actually driving them.
Yeah, if you actually set your seat in the right, you can actually set your seat, the camera that you look out of the windshield of. You can actually set that in such a way where you can actually see out the both mirrors at the same time, and actually use the truck mirrors instead of having to have the big square mirror on the right hand side. I'm not going through all that mess though.
I don't like sitting back that far.
No. As a matter of fact, when you've seen my streams, as far back as I sit, that's how I like to sit.
It gives you like a fisheye view.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
And I just sit there and turn my head and look at the mirrors.
Yep, pretty much. Of course, if you had to set up like you used to have, you could sit there and configure the game to where you could run all 3 monitors simultaneously for the game, and you could have each monitor be like you'd actually have the surround like looking out of the truck.
Well, that's what I'm working on getting it set up for.
Yeah, some people do that, and yeah, I see that, and I'm like, wow. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, wow. That's a lot. Could you imagine how many the amount of space I'd have to do 3 32-inch monitors that way? I mean, seriously.
Mine's 27.
Yeah. I like going down the mountain, though. Going down the mountain's pretty easy. I mean, I have given thought to down the road possibly buying the wheel and pedals and shifter for this game, because then it'll open the door for me to do other racing games.
This one might be a little bit of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
Got around that corner this way. Hanging out there a little bit.
Yeah, buddy.
A little gutsy. I made that corner no problem either.
Good deal. I like looking at the scenery. The trees and everything like that. Looks totally cool. That's one thing I will say that SCS does. They try to go the extra mile and put the detail into the game to make it, you know, look the way it should look.
Jack up on the brakes because I'm doing 50 miles an hour right now.
I ain't even touched my brakes. I've just been coasting. My very first time going down the back side of the mountain, I did that. I coasted the whole way down. I dropped it into neutral and just let it roll. But I did that bobtailing. There was no way in the world I was going to do that. All right, we're coming to the end of that road.
Hey, stop quick. Going out opposite way.
There we go. might have to pull all the way in the other lane to do that, because that guardrail's a little snug anyways.
You went right, I'm going left.
What? So you're going left?
I went the opposite way, or you went.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
Sure hope I turned off the speed by the
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, I also have the voice GPS. I have my GPS voice turned on. Oh, you haven't turned that one on yet? Yeah, if you turned left and I turned right, well then I'll just turn around and follow you. I'll go.
You're going to a different place than I am.
Where are you going
Get
to?
ready to turn left.
Press F6.
Turn left.
That'll tell you where you're going.
Can
Recompute.
rail yard?
You're going to where now?
Can rail yard?
Can Rail Yard?
Spokane.
Spokane. Okay. Okay, Spokane. Well, I'm gonna pull over then and see where the map. See where the Spokane Rail Yard's at in relation to Artesia. Okay, Omaha. Do 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 do. Ah, you're going to Spokane. Yeah, ain't that big a deal. I'll follow you that way.
Ready to roll.
You gotta understand something. I'm taking a load just for the sake of taking a load right now.
Taking a load because it's 20 grand.
I'm taking a load for the sake of taking a load because I have $344,079,936.
Have 40 grand.
Turn left.
There you go. 40 grand. You gotta make that money, sir. Besides, I can always, the cool part for me is I'm actually running on Trucks Book. So my miles are being counted, but if my load's late, which it will be, I ain't worried about that. I don't care about it being late. I'll get an in-game penalty, but the miles will count. So I'll probably finish the trip tomorrow or something. I don't know. Because I don't think I'm going to finish this trip today. There's just no way.
I'm drinking and driving. Too,
Get
so.
ready to turn right.
Yeah. Well, all over the road, brother. All over the road.
Turn right.
Not even behind me.
Yeah, I'm hammering down. I'm a little bit lighter than you are trying to catch up to you.
Downhill grid here.
Right. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash.
didn't crash. I was up on 2 wheels though.
Yeah, that's never a good sign when you end up on your on M9.
Yeah, it was hanging out there pretty good. A little bit of a sharp corner.
Oh yeah.
Normally back your own stuff in.
You can.
I've only been doing it whenever it's 90 XP.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I've got mine set on for when I make my deliveries is I got mine set on random. So sometimes it'll give me the crappiest parking ever, and then sometimes it'll give me just a straightforward pull in. Anytime you have Jeeps front and rear, or Jeeps in the rear, or in the front, yeah, a load like yours, I think, ends up being just straightforward parking. I think your load will end up, because you've got the Jeeps in the front right behind the tractor. So yeah, I think you'll end up having to just pull yours straight in. Is the way that works out. Okie dokie. I'm taking a tow.
That?
Yeah, I said I'm taking a tow.
Let's find a new route.
What'd you do, Rick?
Sorta, kinda.
Went around that corner, didn't you?
I went around that corner. It was one of two choices fitting to happen. It was either A, I'm gonna roll it, or B, I'm gonna save it. And it wound up being B. I saved it, but drove over the rocks and ended up not being able to move.
I'm going to take it as the fact that I turned off the traffic violation.
I'm glad you did.
I just went 74 miles an hour in a 25.
I can see that.
I have to stop at a red light.
Yeah, they got the red lights.
You can still get a ticket for running a red light.
No, you can't.
Huh?
Nope, you can't.
Let's do
Not
this.
if you well, crap. Not if you got your traffic violations turned off. If you have those traffic violations turned off, then you're actually going to be fine.
Find out because I'm running this red light. Oh, God damn it. It turned, sorry, turned green.
Time to get the job done.
I was full bore. I was going to run it anyways, but it turned green just like I did. Part was when there was a cop car
Turn left.
I'm like, this is going to be perfect.
No, you won't get a ticket. If you've got your traffic violations turned off, then you're not going to get a ticket.
Finding a new route.
I mean,
Keep right.
Well, I know it was, I ended up
Keep
turning
right.
it off while I was dealing with all the updates.
right.
And Didn't know if it had to be reset or not. But I'm doing 74 and a 60 right now.
Yeah. That actually, the speeding violations.
25.
Speeding violations in multiplayer don't count because there are no NPC cops.
Turn right.
I sat there and did it so fast I completely missed my turn.
Nah, it's alright. It happens.
Well, I guess I'm gonna run to the gas station. So if I can make it to the gas station. Without taking out any of the signs.
Yeah, when I rolled it, I had to take a tow, so I'm actually having to go a different way to get to where I want to go than where I was at. So, but it is what it is.
Keep left and then turn left.
Missed my turn, but I was
Turn
able to
left.
shortcut to the gas station.
No, there are cops in the game, but the cops are admins, and they will pull you over. I have been pulled over.
For the motorcycle cops?
No, cops in what they call Scadias. They're basically in-game cars. You can actually buy a car in-game, and I know it's called American Truck and Truckers MP and all that, but you can buy a car and drive a car, and I'll tell you this, to build up your money, even Jeff, who runs with us and everything, even he don't like the idea of the car, didn't really like it because it's not a truck, but he did it to build up his money. And that's how you can do it in multiplayer. Once you played for the amount of time required to get into multiplayer, then you get in that car and you start hauling that caravan. First and foremost, you could never damage the caravan. I mean, the caravan will say trailer damage 100%, cargo damage nothing. So the caravan is honestly the easiest way to build up your money to do more things. And that's really what I did for a long time. When I was rebuilding my account, I was getting in and I ended up started hauling loads of 250, 300,000, upwards of $500,000 loads. And then I switched over to driving the truck and just put one of my drivers into the car. Instead of buying another truck, just put one of the drivers into a car, and then eventually I just sold the car off because I had so much money anyways. But yeah, that's the easy way of how to get your money built up.
And I'm not worried about that.
But I will tell you this, if you decide to go the route of the car, first and foremost, keep a watch on that fuel gauge, because that fuel gauge will get you every time. I might even get a car here in a little while just to goof off with it.
Damage, I was sitting there. I slowed down before I hit the guardrail.
Well, again, remember, you can still use that Y/fix anytime you need it. If you damage your truck, it will not fix the trailer, but it will fix the truck. And that same rule applies to the car as well. If you decide you want to try the car out to make some money, then yeah, that same rule applies. As long as you're hooked to a trailer, you don't even have to be loaded. Like, you could buy your own trailer. I could be hooked to one of my personal trailers, empty as can be, and it'll still work.
I have one trailer.
Now, see, if you're hooked to your own trailer, then you can still do the Y/fix even if you don't have a load. The ones I'm waiting for them to release are the low boys. Me and quite a few people are waiting to see low boys.
That's why. So you get stuck in San Francisco?
Stuck in San Francisco?
On the hills.
I mean, I ain't never been stuck in San Fran. I actually got stuck in, I was coming down out of Canada.
Oh, 2 wheels.
I came down out of Canada and I was coming into Minnesota. And got stuck on a hill coming into Minnesota. That happened last year on one of my streams.
395 and I was up on 9 wheels. And there's a stop sign right around the corner.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate it. We'll be back tonight doing some GTA.
Can't pause while your truck's moving. Okay. Well, I just sit there and put it on fucking. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting you're screaming.
I got nothing but love for you, but that's why you're turned down just a little bit.
Hey, I apologize. I don't think you get in trouble if somebody apologizes.
I know. You did good. Well, it is what it is. You're good. You're fine.
We're already drinking and driving right now.
Oh, jeez. Y'all just heard Daddy cracked one. Oh, gracious me.
I'm doing 50 and a 35.
I'm doing 57 and a 60 crossing railroad tracks. Woo-wee.
Good thing is I don't have to worry about having to stop the rest.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. Now, I will tell you this, when you come into multiplayer, if you reach a point where you can't find a load except for the ones that have the red and white stripes beside the load, you can't take those loads in multiplayer. They're banned. They show up because they can't remove them because they're done by the SCS. But those special transport things, those can only be done in single player. But if you ever get yourself in a spot where you don't see any place you click on, you don't see any loads, just go to any rest area, whether it be a Peterbilt dealership, Kenworth dealership, Roach Motel, whatever, and just rest. And when you take rest, you shut your truck off and then press enter. Once you take rest, then you'll be fine. You should be able to do that. But it won't mandate that you take rest like it does in single player. I've actually shut mine off.
Go straight on.
Because it's only rare that I do the single player. I mean, I may end up doing some single player trips here in the next few weeks. Try to do up all those special transport missions and get them done.
What are you talking about, like the helicopter and stuff like that?
Yeah, the helicopter, the house, the water tanks, those type loads. You can't do those in multiplayer because they require the NPC cops for guiding you and whatnot. And those,
I haven't done the one where it required a cop yet, though.
Yeah, those are cool, but the problem is they're NPC cops, and multiplayer doesn't support that. As a matter of fact, multiplayer actually had an issue where they actually had an issue where the game came out with hauling the 3 Kenworth trucks, and
Bypass the way station?
you can. If the light's red, you can bypass it. You won't get no penalty if you got your fines turned off.
It's red. No fine.
But no, I sit there and I went to haul the 3 Kenworths, and it actually kicked me from the game. Something that I was able to do a few days beforehand, it ended up kicking me because they made a change. It's because people were basically taking and modding those trucks to where it looked like you were hauling, you know, other stuff, and you'd have things daisy chained together that weren't supposed to be daisy chained.
Okay, let's find a new route.
I just ran 2 red lights. Nothing.
Good
Keep
deal.
left, and then turn left.
You do realize that's the way it's supposed to be, right?
But yeah. No cop, no stop.
There you go.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left.
Get the load there much faster. You're not worried about stopping at stoplights.
Absolutely.
Turn left.
Don't see no cop, but I sure do see a truck. Is that you?
Well, I found Anarchist.
No. That was you.
Keep left, and then exit left.
I figured out where you're at now.
Exit left.
Well, I clipped you with the trailer.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I was kind of like, okay.
Keep left, and then turn left.
That was too
Could have
Get
come
ready
a
to
different
turn
way. It wouldn't let me go down that road.
Turn left.
Directing me around.
Yeah, because of the, probably because of X walls. I
Keep
see where
left,
you're at.
and then turn left. Turn left.
That was too funny.
Recomputing.
It caught me just in time to catch
Keep
me
left.
running a red light.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Funny thing is, I had just turned down off the highway.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Keep right.
Now I'm looking for you to figure out where you went. Hey, Graz, what up, man?
Go straight on.
He's gonna go. Is he gonna go straight, or where is he going?
Doing good, man, doing good. Just got in here doing a little bit of
Keep right.
TMP for a few
And
minutes.
turn right.
Sorry about that.
Turn right.
This is a CB radio, right?
Yeah, I heard you over the CB.
Rerouting. Okay,
Stop.
let's find a
He
new
didn't have- He had a
route.
green light.
Never mind. I'll find
Only
a
thing
new
I
route.
do whenever I come up to intersections like that is I look, and as long as I don't see blue dots
Let's find a new route.
and whatnot, I'm in good shape.
Please make a U-turn. Never mind. When possible, I'll find a new route. Finding a new route.
But blue dots is people
Never
who are
mind.
in your
I'll
party.
find a new route.
No, for you, green dots are your friends, and blue dots are just other drivers around you.
Recomputing.
For me, the people around, my friends are red
Finding
dots.
A new route.
You're right behind me.
Recomputing.
I ran into the trees.
I see that.
Took 20. This is the first
Turn
time I
left.
sit there and I've wrecked. So, this is my
Finding a new route.
They didn't run anybody off the road.
Okay,
Nah,
let's
you're
find a new
fine.
route. Make a U-turn. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Got a 90.
Finding a new route.
Yeah, right between two trailers.
Oh yeah, that one'll be easy. Hey, that'll be easy. You ain't got Jeeps at least. You're good. Yeah, I hate it when they do that too. They give you the one that you can't drive through from the back. You have to back it in. Shift your trailer over, Anarchist. You're gonna hit that thing.
No, that's it.
Let me slip over here to in free cam and kind of watch you. Yeah, kick the back of your trailer over to the left a little.
Damn it, went the wrong way.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna hit. Are you using your mirrors?
Yes, I am.
He's trying to be all professional. I jumped into free cam and went right in between the trailers for you, so I can see my truck, how pretty it is. All right, you're looking good. You're looking straight on. That's looking good. All right, now start cutting your wheels.
A little crooked.
They're a little too sharp. But you made it in the hole. That's a good thing.
I can back like a bitch.
It's
It's not considered a cuss word.
I was just laughing at the way it was phrased. Woo!
It's called professionalism right there.
Dang, 100 over 100. Good job, man. Proud of you. Proud, proud, proud.
I got a little bit of damage to it.
Well, look, here's the deal. I'm going to go ahead and end this. We'll be back tonight, a little after 7, doing some GTA. Figured we'd get in and throw in a little bit of a newbie driving school with old Anarchist. And, yeah, did good. Did really good. Look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and all that. I appreciate it. Don't forget to follow the page. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. See you guys in a little bit. I am XG Wolverine. This is the XG Wolverine Show, and I am out of here.
Bye. Have a great time.